Hey guys, welcome back. Here it's been about a week ago when I did the video on setting up the R72. As I said in that video, I was going to take and post a link to that on a couple Gleaner and Alice Chalmers Facebook groups that I'm on. And I had a couple guys get back with me about locking up the sickle on the bean head. And so I'm going to show you what I do, and maybe that'll help you out right quick. Okay, I just got the straps out of the combine. I keep these in the cab under the seat. But first off, what you need to lock the sickle up and make it rigid for wheat and or rye, small grain, that kind of thing, you'll need lock-up straps just like that. And if I remember right, all these here, kind of the old silverish looking ones right here, we actually, I'm pretty sure we actually bought these when we bought this, when we bought the combine and this bean head back in 2018. These here were ones that we kept off of our 1996 R52 that we sold. And that way I would have enough. And all these old kind of black grayish colored ones. But yeah, so you need straps like that to lock the sickle up. And so now I'm going to take and show you how to lock it up. Okay, and here's where those straps go. Right up underneath here. Depending on what number of head you got, if it's a 500 series, 800 series, 8000, or this one here is the 8200. And yes, I know it says Massey Ferguson, but Massey and Gleaner are interchangeable. But you're going to put that strap right up underneath here. You got these float arms that allow the sickle to float up and down. And you're going to put that strap right up underneath there. Now, depending on what number of head you got, for example, right here, this is the 500 series head that we run on the R52 in the fall for beans. It's got the same setup. However, this here has a welded nut up on top here on each side that you're actually putting the bolts into. The 500 series, I'm assuming probably the 800 series also, it only has just a threaded hole in this thinner piece of metal right here. Those can actually end up stripping out. And then you can actually put a little jam nut up on top of that. With the actual welded nut on top is a whole lot better. And this one here actually has a back set of holes and a front set. I always go in the front set. On across in the middle of the head, I think there is one spot. I think one of these nuts actually got broke off back before we got it. And so I actually just type in the back set of holes. But having that nut welded on top is a whole lot better than having just a simple threaded hole in that thinner piece of metal. And that's, I don't know, 1/8 inch looks like, roughly. But still, after a while, you can end up stripping the hole out. Also, for locking it up, the best way I found to do it is to actually set the head or have the head on the trailer. That way it keeps the sickle all shoved right up. You put your strap on, done deal. But about the only other way to do it is to try and actually take a forklift and actually come up underneath the sickle and raise it up. And that's still a pain. Like I say, set it on the trailer. It's a whole lot easier. Grab yourself a creeper and go right across underneath it with your impact putting them on. So let's go ahead and put this one up in here. Okay, that's getting it drawn down. I was just kind of curious, however. I did see, I guess this whole piece here floats. Never really paid that much attention to it until now. right, that's got one. Now we'll jump up underneath and I'll see if I can show you going on across. All right, guys, I got you on my tripod now. We are up here underneath the head. And so hopefully you can see everything okay. But yeah, like I say, here's another set of float arms that allow the sickle to float up and down. And same thing, you're gonna put these bolts in just like that on that side. Put the other one in over here. Once again, go up to them holes. That's got it started. Grab your impact. And let's see here. All right, just like that. And I've got to do that going all the way across. Maybe I'll show you one more once I get on down to the end, but it's all the exact same thing. But yeah, that's how you lock the cutter bar up. Like I said, I had a couple of guys asking me about how you do that. And figured, well, I'll just do a quick video on it. So I'll show you one more once I get on down to the end of the head. All right, guys, I'm on the end. Hopefully you can see and it's not too dark. But same thing. Figured I'd just go ahead and show you one more. You got your strap, and you're just going to put a bolt in right there. Hopefully you can see that halfway decent. And bring your strap over and under this bar. Put it back up. Put your bolt in right there. That's got it. And take your impact and tighten it up. And what you don't want to do, you don't want to just sit there and just keep hammering on it. That's a good way to strip your threads out. Just bump it down good and snug. That way it can't jar loose. And that's got it. So, well, tell you what, I think I'm going to call that an end of this video. I just got all the way across here on this head. Let me get crawled back out from underneath here. There we go. And so, yeah, I had to tie up the sickle that way I could take and combine our own rye here in a couple weeks, and also for a neighboring farmer wants me to combine some wheat for him with the 72 because he does not want straw. And so figured I'd do a quick video showing how to lock up the sickle, because like I said, I had some guys getting back with me asking how you did that. And so it's kind of hard to explain without actually showing it. And so that's why I wanted to show exactly what I'm doing. So take care. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you all have a good 4th of July. See you next time.